The state of Tennessee should legalize marijuana for medical purposes. The state of Tennessee should legalize marijuana for medical purposes. The state of Tennessee should legalize marijuana for medical purposes. First of all, the term medical marijuana refers to using the whole marijuana plant to treat symptoms of illness and other conditions. Marijuana is a topic that is most discussed in the world today. Most people believe that marijuana is mostly used for getting high, which is true, but also, what if it could be used in a beneficial manner that could give relief to some patients that have no other cure for their symptoms? Many say that marijuana has medical benefits that should make it legal. If it could do these things, why wouldn't we legalize marijuana? The choice of using or prescribing medical cannabis should be a decision that we should be able to make on our own. Marijuana has been proven to damage your lungs more than tobacco. However, a study in 2006 found no evidence that marijuana smokers had higher rates of lung cancer. Cannabis are natural and pharmaceuticals are made with a lot of chemicals, and most people do not realize what they are made out of. These chemicals lead to crazy side effects. Marijuana has been proven to damage your lungs more than tobacco. However, a study in 2006 found no evidence that marijuana smokers had higher rates of lung cancer. Cannabis are natural and pharmaceuticals are made with a lot of chemicals, and most people do not realize what they are made out of. These chemicals lead to crazy side effects. Many pharmaceutical drugs are used for treatment and they are addictive, but yet they are legal. Studies have shown that individuals have not died from smoking marijuana alone. Carcinogens can have a negative effect that can contain harmful toxins such as tobacco, and yet it is legal. Medical marijuana has provided better results for patients that use prescription drugs. Legalization would create strict control over the sale, tax, and doses, which benefits everyone. Government regulation is needed to control how the drugs are distributed and made for responsible and medical use only. Also, government regulation is needed to control prices to prevent companies from forming monopolies over the industries. The government could control the doses and how much would be given. Also, if marijuana were legalized, more studies could be observed and we could have a clearer understanding on its benefits and side effects. If medical marijuana were legalized, governments would be able to make sure that patients are getting high-quality marijuana rather than getting it from the streets. Marijuana provides another source of income for each state to put towards the educational system, infrastructure, state employees, and other state-funded projects. With a better funded educational program, school systems will have a better success rate in higher education and the workforce. Higher salaries will attract a more skilled workforce for the state overall. Better infrastructure will help boost local economies and attract more taxpayers. The FDA has tested the factors of marijuana and has found that it is helpful in treating pain associated with chemotherapy, prosperity recovery, spinal cord injury, multiple sclerosis, and diabetes. For some people, medical marijuana is the only drug that works. The DEA have argued continuously that medical marijuana has no medical value. However, doctors have shown that it helps with pain relief, nausea, glaucoma, and movement disorders. This research has also proven that it helps with HIV and AIDS. HIV is one of the leading causes of death. Within this disease, patients suffer from loss of appetite and pain. The qualities of marijuana can greatly relieve chronic pain associated with this illness. For some, medical marijuana is the only substance that can lift their suffering and make it more manageable. Painkillers can become addictive, while other drugs can cause gastrointestinal issues, allergic reactions, internal bleeding, organ failure, or even death from overdose or complications. With medical cannabis, patients can manage their symptoms without having to worry about addiction, overdose, or serious side effects that aren't worth the risk of pharmaceutical drugs. Marijuana, when used in moderation, is not as harmful as tobacco and alcohol. You may think having a large amount of this in your system will kill you, but you are wrong. On the other hand, in 2010, 38,000 people died from drug overdoses. 60% of those people are using prescription drugs. In that same year, 25,000 people died from alcohol overdose. Medical marijuana should be legalized because the choice should be yours. The benefits far outweigh the risks. It is safer than pharmaceuticals, and legalization on it would mean more government control and more taxes.